I'm going to discuss my bank card and the link between material cultures. This card is EMV enabled, which stands for Europay, MasterCard and Visa, and upholds the chip technology. These cards are a global standard for processing credit and debit card payments. Cards are used as I think it's a quicker and easier way of paying for things, and now most cards are even contactless, enabling quicker, more efficient purchases. My bank card has great importance to me, meaning-wise, as it holds money, which I earn from my job, and I'm a student, so I receive student finance, so I'm part of many institutions. My link with Lloyds runs in the family, and when I got my first job when I was 16, I went to the bank and opened an account, and then gained access to online banking, which helps me manage my finances. This links with sociological determinism, as the bank card has had a massive impact on society, changing how people buy things. Now you can connect to your phone, where you can use Apple Pay and pay from your phone with just a simple thumbprint. An example of how the technology and society has changed is the tube, and how you can use contactless cards as you go through the barriers instead of having to purchase tickets, so it saves time. Deliveroo, which is a food eating app where you can buy food and gets delivered to you, only accepts card and no cash. This links with Karl Marx's theory in regard to technological determinism. The theory he proposed believed technology and the changes in technology are the primary influence on human relations and organisational structure. Those social relations and cultural practices ultimately revolve around the technological and economic base of a society. In Miller's book Stuff, he discusses material culture and how we all live our lives as part of a network of material things. Some of these things might strike us as remarkable, but many of the things which we use to shape our world and which in turn shape us as humans as part of our everyday lives go unnoticed. My bank card has been manufactured by acts of human agency and in turn shapes how I go about my everyday life. It mediates a wide range of interactions between myself and other stores and human beings, which themselves constitute a part of my physical world. In certain countries, for example those classified as least developed countries or LDCs by the UN, some people do not have access to established banks and consequently debit or credit cards due to a lack of infrastructure and access to services we take for granted, such as the internet or reliable telephone signal. This is particularly prevalent in remote regions such as Pacific Island nations, sub-Saharan Africa, or the tribes in the Amazon. These are therefore less dependent on bank cards and instead rely more on cash-based payments or payment-in-kind transactions. This card is loaded with particular symbolic meanings within my own society which allow other people inside my culture to read things about me from them. For example, I can purchase things which make me part of that network, and this can help define who I am socially, and all of these things contribute to the way in which I am.